But we will use what agent frameworks does, like AutoGen that we will see now. It creates a way by which agents can talk to each other, communicate with each other. Agent can listen commands to each other, how agents can take input from one agent to do certain activity and pass the output to some other agent, right? Your agent framework allows your agents to do all these possible things. And remember, most important thing, your agents are highly scalable. That means anything that you can do in one application, you can put it in a agent framework and scale it out to the 100 applications, right? It is reliable. You can put it in a container, it will never go down. You can evaluate the performance, like, okay. So uh, if you design it well, your agent system can be highly scalable. But of course, beyond two agents, you need to understand how does multi architectures work. But don't worry, this is like high level understanding of it. I will show one application how does multi agent work, and we'll use AutoGen. Okay, this is the AutoGen library that we will be using now. Okay,
But how do
AutoGen
we
is,
control the security? Like, because different role will have different access, so we don't want everything to be available.
you can put those policies. You can limit. I think beyond the agent concept, you can limit that by policies of your cloud environment as well, like what kind of APIs you want to get access by, what kind of systems, right? So that can be, that is outside the scope of AutoGen, but which can be achieved through your application layer or the security layer. Right? Like your normal application, like you want some users to access it, some users not to access it, some whoever are accessing this should access this particular data, that you achieve using security policies on your cloud, right? So that kind of, or on the application, so that you have to still do this. Beyond a point, this gives you an interface. Okay, so
Actually, that is more on the infra side. I mean, I was more worried about like, let's say we have a large amount of data and we want only specific areas. For example, the HR data should only be available to the HR guys, not the others.
mm,
So how do we implement that in the agent? Uh, yeah.
see,
So maybe
that
like
kind
in the
of,
prompt itself, we have to say that only if the role is X, then allow this or something like that.
so that you, that is I mean, that is, this is not agent feature, that's what I'm trying to tell. This is an application level
Mm.
feature. So you can still write, you can write authentication code inside this system. This is a simple Python code, right?
Mm.
So you can
So
write
in that
authentication.
case, like maybe we can have different agent for different domains.
Yes, we can
That's
have it.
how I see.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can have it. So I mean, beyond this, all the software concept is valid, like, nothing is changing,
Mm.
right? So if you say this code, like, which is what? AutoGen, right? So what I'm doing here, okay, if you understand this code, you'll understand how, multi agent frameworks was. Tomorrow we'll do LangChain and all. You'll understand, you'll be able to extrapolate it. So don't bother, as I keep mentioning, don't bother about step by step things. I would want you guys to go back and run those code, but get the conceptual meaning very clear. So okay, what is this doing? What is this guy doing? uh Here I am creating a agent, right? Which is a user agent, like an assistant agent. Okay, I'll explain the code, what is happening, but logically, I'll draw this. Okay, think of your, office environment. I'll try to mimic that. Okay, I'm creating a user agent, basically assistant agent. I don't know what I'm writing wrong. Huh. I'm creating a assistant agent. Agent means what? We have seen earlier, right? We have seen MCQ generating agent is an assistant agent. We'll assign some task to it. Okay. Then we are creating a coder. We're then creating a reviewer.